Hey everybody, it's JLantis here and welcome to this behind the scene video on the making of my doll musical short, Cedar Wood's Marionette debut. If you still haven't seen the original video, you better go check it out right here on my channel. Of course, the most obvious thing is that everything is done with green screens, and I've only played with green screen in the video editor just a little bit, but this is my first time actually doing an entire full video out of green screen, so it was quite challenging but at the same time very fun, very educational, and I learned a lot. The main theme of this video is of course the marionette and the puppetry because of Cedar, so thankfully I did not have to do stop motion animation because of Cedar strings. I just made her dance in front of a green screen and then animated edit in the background directly to it, so that was very straightforward in that regard. But one of the challenging things that I had to do was actually editing Michelle's sections, because her tail is almost the same color as a green screen, so when I try to edit her parts, her tail automatically gets cut out together with a green screen, so it's like she have no lower body and just floating on the screen, which is very scary, by the way. And another question I got was how I made my hands disappear, and to be honest, my hands weren't on screen at all to begin with. For example, this scene of Cedar walking across the stage, her whole body is shown but my hands weren't in it because I've attached little tiny clear strings on her shoulders. I was just like playing her as a puppet outside of the camera frame, so it looked like she was just walking on her own, so that was pretty awesome. And even though the final video is a mere 3 minutes, a lot of time and effort went into this. I will never ever criticize anybody who does animation or these doll videos on how short the videos are, because it takes a lot of time to do this, you know, because I wanted to fit in a lot of characters as much as possible, and the problem was that I had to like shoot their scenes individually, so each doll gets their own shot. And so for example, for 10 dolls I have 10 shots. That means I have to edit 10 times for their own scenes and for their own backgrounds to disappear and all that, so it takes a lot of time. No, I've discovered that on my own. In the trailer I showed Fable a bit because I was planning to put her in as a major part of the video where Farah is not available to play the blue fairy in Caesar's show, so Apple's like, you have to play the blue fairy, and she was like, nah, daughter of the dark fairy, I have a reputation to uphold. So it was kind of a gag, but then I did not have the voices to play them, so it would just rely on the dialogue, the little talk bubble, so I just thought it would really drag and slow down the webisode, so she got cut. What we have here right now was in the middle of one of my shoots, so I'm shooting the extra and the supporting characters for their roles. Okay, and here's my notebook. This was during my high school days when I was obsessed with Harry Potter, still is, and look at that. This is actually quite embarrassing. I would list out all the spells and things. Skip! So here's the little storyboard part with my horrible drawings on how I want the scenes to progress from one thing to another. I'm trying to act professional, but I'm really not. So yeah, that was the basic plan of the skeleton feature of how the video was going to progress. I guess that's pretty much it, so I really hope you guys enjoyed this behind the scene look on how I made the video as well as the original video, because I had so much fun making them, so I really hope you guys had as much fun watching them as well. But right now, thank you so much for watching. You can also check me out on Instagram at JLantisToys for more photos, and of course you can always go and check out the original video right here on my channel. But right now, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all soon in my next video. Bye!